Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. You know, when it comes to gifts for your kids, not only do you want to get them the #1 gift on their list, but you want to get them something that they're going to be able to treasure for the rest of their lives.
A Shoreview mom of 2 is creating personalized children's books based on letters you can write to your kids. And today in the TCL Library, we're chatting with the author of Memoir of Me. Michelle LeBow is with us here in Twin Cities Live. Good
Welcome.
to have you.
We've all seen the personalized books, but how is yours a little different?
Well, mine's different because mine is the only book that actually features the relationship between the child and the adult who's buying the book for the child. And there is no other book that the child and the adult become the main characters and really captures the essence of their relationship through the personal letter.
And I've seen a lot of personalized books, but I will tell you this one's my favorite because you include in the end a letter to your kid. And I almost started crying reading yours. I know I wrote a letter to both of my daughters before they were born and after they were born, and what a neat way to really let your kid know how you felt about them at that moment.
Exactly, it does. It captures a piece in time.
So how did you come about?
Well, you know, I'd always thought there was something for me to do out there, and I wasn't exactly sure what it was. And my husband said, would you stop talking about it and just do it? And so I typically figure things out when I journal. And so I was journaling, and through journaling I figured out I really wanted to impact relationships, and especially those between the children and the adults who love them. And then what better way than to do a personalized children's book. And so I went up to a little cabin up north. We've been going to it since our honeymoon, and it's a little shack cabin, and it was last November, and it was cold, but there wasn't any heat there, so I was all wrapped in blankets, and I was reading my journal of our family experiences up there, and then as I was reading, I was like, gosh, this is kind of like a love letter to my children and my family, and wouldn't it be cool if I could incorporate that into a personalized children's book? And then that's when the idea of weaving a letter through the story came to me. So.
I love it.
Yeah, and what I like about it too, it's a hardcover. It is put together
really well. It's really good quality.
I mean, this is not just a scrapbook. This is good quality too.
It is.
Yeah, I love it. It's something that's going to last through your kids 3 and 4 years. You know, the toddler age too.
Yes, exactly. I know. Actually, it's kind of shiny paper in the inside, and I said, oh, that's good if they puke on it or or do anything like that, and I'll wipe it right off. Wipe it right off.
All right. Well, I was going to say, what do your kids think about it? But maybe they puked on it. I don't know.
Well, actually, my son did tell me, and I think I shared this with you. He flipped. You know, he's been seeing it since it's been construction paper and marker, and I was telling him about it, and they're like, I don't get it, Mom. But then finally, when I finished, he flipped through it and said, you know, Mom, this has really been worth the journey, and no matter what happens, it's been worth the journey because we've learned so much from this experience. So that was really special.
Wow, what a great
13,
kid.
right?
Yeah, he's 13.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing coming from a 13-year-old. How does it work, though? If somebody, contacts you, how do you make it their own? Do you send it to a printer?
It takes 10 minutes to create the book. You go into my website, type in your name, select the character that most resembles your child, and I have 12 different characters, and then you type a letter just like an email. It's an email format, and then hit submit, and in 10 to 13 days you'll have it on your doorstep. And it can take as little as 5 days for a rush order, and December 15th is the last day that you can order and still get it in time for Christmas.
Because you live in Shoreview, so as long as it's pretty close to here, they'll probably get it within a couple days.
They will, really, it's true.
Fantastic. And it's $34.95 is the price on the
$34.95 plus shipping.
Plus
It's
shipping.
so cool.
Fantastic.
And if you're a parent, I'm telling you, this is really kind of cool because it's like you said, a love letter to your kids.
Yeah.
Very neat. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
with that.
Yeah.
The book is available on Michelle's website. For more information, go to ksp.com and click on Twin Cities Live.